I'd like to just say how the Goodell family, when they came to Hudson, how they changed this community into, I wouldn't say changed, but they involved themselves in this community, made it a better place to be. My first meeting of a Goodell was, I'm gonna say maybe 1962. We were building a new skating shack up where the skating rink is today. It was about 3 of us. I think Don Starrett was one of them. And here comes a fella, never seen before, Lou Goodell. Introduces himself. We just came here, and what are you guys doing? We're building a skating shack. Goes home, gets his hammer, comes back. About half an hour later, comes another fellow, new guy. Well, hi, my name is Joe Goodell. Can I help you? Yeah. From that time on, this community was better because of the Goodell family. Joe, the electrician. My God, the skating shack, guess who wired it? Every other thing, when we built the new the building for our fire engine, guess who wired the fire engine room? Joe Goodell. The Legion, when we were doing the little club room for the Legion, Joe Goodell. Street lights. We're putting in new street lights, I think 40 some street lights, new to Hudson. So the Ontario Hydro from Dryden says, well, it's going to cost you this kind of money for doing the street lights. And so Joe says, well, you know what? Why don't we do the preliminary work? Why don't we thread the street lights, the wires and all da-da-da-da, and maybe we can save some money. Guess what? We did that. We saved a considerable amount of money that the Ontario Hydro returned us and gave it, and it was money that we use as a Chamber of Commerce for the community. Anyway, on and on and on, it's always Joe as an electrician. And then there's Margaret Goodell, Marge, as we all knew. She decided we needed a newspaper in Hudson. The Hudson Newscast. Wow. Every Friday night the newscast was out for the weekend. And like, my God, I was at the Hudson Bay store there on Thursday. She would be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you have your ad for the newspaper? Well, you better get it in because I'm printing the damn thing. So anyway, she kept me on my toes. Like, I sort of pity you kids because I'm sure you grew up with the smell of Gestetner ink. If anybody has smelled Gestetner ink and the sound of a Gestetner going in your, you guys probably fell asleep to that. Because, my God, I mean, it's terrible. But anyway, everybody looked forward to the newspaper because they were looking forward to the who came to visit Hudson the week before. It was in the newspaper. It was so great. And sometimes people put funny things in there that, and then there was the involvement in the community, Chamber of Commerce, Recreation Committee, the Curling Club, and your mother's greatest thing was the Hudson Hospital Auxiliary. That was big because the Hudson ladies got together and they raised funds for equipment at the hospital. The big thing every May was the strawberry social. And I think you remember the dolls.
I have a few of them.
They used to take the Barbie doll, and people in the community made clothing for it, and used to sell tickets on it. It was a big fundraiser. In fact, I think there's a picture of you and my daughter Sherry in the Suacoat book of that.
Me, one of us had won the doll. And Leela kept winning them, not
It was
me.
it was, and square dancing. Like Joe and Margaret, they were the greatest square dancers. I mean, they traveled far and wide. They were great. They'd come to Hudson with the troupe. I used to do some element lefts too, and every once in a while, and like, I mean, you know, they lived in Hudson. They made Hudson a better place, and it was just so great to see that kind of, this is what made Hudson what it was in those days. It's amazing. I mean, if people today would live that way again, where when you saw a need, you went and worked for that need. You worked towards making life better for the community, for yourself, for everything. And this is what your parents were good at. They, how can I word this now? Hudson was proud of them, and I think they were proud of Hudson.
Strong Hudsonites.
Yes, exactly.
Don't tell them they lived in Suacoat.
I could go on for hours. We did, but that was just a little bit of what the Goodell family did in Hudson.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Send that to me.